Dear World LISER members, dear colleagues in the LISER community, in the first issue of our monthly newsletter, World LISER News of the year 2020, I would like to say a few words about some of our strategic lines and priorities of the year. First of all, it must be highlighted that 2020 is a transition year for us, where we will be intensely working with our board of directors and different working committees on our next strategic plan for the next 4 years, 2021-2024. In the meantime, some priorities have been already identified in discussion with our main governance body for this year, 2020. I would like to focus on our main strategic lines and how they connect with some of the hot topics in the global agenda. Fundamentally, underlying World LISER organization's work is Article 24 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Everyone has the right to rest and leisure, including reasonable limitation of working hours and periodic holidays with pay. Our understanding of leisure is a comprehensive one, encompassing a diversity of practices, tourism, sports, culture and recreation, and endorsing the right to leisure and culture enshrined in the cited declaration, but also in other political documents with global reach like the Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development, which clearly identifies multiple areas of action and indicators in which leisure and culture does have an impact. It might seem obvious to say that leisure sports may contribute to health and well-being, for that guaranteeing access to culture as a leisure practice can help reduce inequalities of different kinds. However, we go beyond these obvious common sense connections and deeply engage in the exploration of how leisure, understood as a human right, can contribute to sustainable development. We do so through our different strategic lines: education, research, knowledge transfer and advocacy. With regard to education, education in, through and for leisure will contribute to be one of our main strategic working lines, including programs such as the World LISER Center of Excellence Network, the field school, a field school learning opportunity for students, and the study tours. In what concerns research, World LISER will keep actively promoting the development of leisure studies as a fundamental subfield of knowledge within social and human sciences. We do so through programs like the special interest groups, bringing together experts from around the world to work together on specific issues such as culture and access, diversity and inclusion, cultural leisure and gender, and leisure and sports, among others. Interlinked issues such as gender, youth empowerment, aging or community and economic development are tackled through the Special Interest Groups program, but also through some other specific World LISER programs and activities. It must be also highlighted that the World LISER confers a great relevance to gender equality. Apart from having a special interest group specifically devoted to this topic, the gender perspective is considered in everything we do, from ensuring gender balance and equality in our governing bodies to taking into account the presence of gender perspective in the assessment criteria of awards and grants. 2020 will be, in view of many, the year of women. We hope to be able to make our humble contribution from the field of leisure to the right for gender equality taking place around the globe. Regarding advocacy, since its foundation and more precisely from 1970, with the publication of the Charter for Leisure, the World LISER organization has been fostering culture and human rights. The Charter for Leisure has become a worldwide reference document used by government bodies, non-profit organizations, educational institutions, and so on. For the last 2 years, the Charter for Leisure has been under review through a collaborative process in which outstanding professionals and academics are taking part. Led by the World Leisure Academy, 2020 will see the presentation of the revised Charter for Leisure. Finally, the 2020 is also the year of the celebration of the 16th edition of our major knowledge transfer event, the World Leisure Congress, which will take place in October from the 17th to the 23rd in China. We invite you to join us and make your contribution to the global conversation about leisure. We hope to meet you very soon at one of our World Leisure events. Have a wonderful year 2020.